18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big herd throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanting to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks. Hot, hard, buff cowboys, their cocks throbbing hard. 18 more wild cowboys out in the yard. Big bulging cocks ever so hard. 18 more wild cowboys out in the yard. Orgy in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big hard throbbing cocks. Ram and cowboy butt. Like
okay.
Ram,
Let's see if Okay. Let's see if
Big hard throbbing cocks getting sucked.
Let me do something actually. I have a better idea.
I'm
trying to get this thing to kind of work. There we go. That should be it. Alright, I think probably the song is probably still going. I don't know. Not sure. This is going to be a Guerrilla stream. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I guess we'll have to see. So, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something real fast.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks. Ram Ranch really rocks. Hot, hard, buff cowboys, their cocks throbbing hard. 18 more wild cowboys out in the yard. Big bulging cocks ever so hard. 18 more wild cowboys out in the yard. Orgy in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big hard throbbing cocks. Ram and cowboy butt like a breed of ram wanting to rut. Big hard throbbing cocks. Ram and cowboy butt like a breed of ram wanting to rut.
Okay, now we're back. Alright, sorry about the echo and all that other stuff that had happened. I forgot to turn off the sound on the thing, on the device, on the thing that plays the thing. Yeah, okay, so today's question is, what the fuck am I gonna play? And I don't know yet. For those that are wondering, I'm not gonna be doing God of War yet. Not today. Possibly tomorrow. I kind of want to maybe do it tomorrow instead. And I'm thinking about possibly playing Postal Brain Damaged. Or at least a shooter of that variety. I was wanting to go get the Doom Eternal mod for Classic Doom, because I saw a thing where somebody was playing like with, you know, Doom Eternal stuff, and I think this might be the one. I'm not sure. Here. I'm gonna go find something real quick. Sorry, folks. If anything, I could probably just play some more Ram Ranch in the background. Oh, and I can't see chat yet, so... Okay, there we go. Let me go find where the hell I'm streaming at. Should just be on here. Make sure that it's still showing what I think it's showing. Yeah. Should just be on. Okay, well, it might make an echo. Apologize. God damn it. So for right now, I'd say just, you know, take it as like, oh, this is like a fun little haha. He's doing a thing before he does a thing. Let's see. Where the fuck? I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it. There's a video I found. Son of a bitch. There was a video I found where, like, it literally was just... Alright, you might hear somebody else's video pop up in a second. This is fucking Brutal Doom. There's one where, like, you get Doom Eternal guns. I don't know where the hell that's hiding it. Now, granted, technically, I probably could play, in theory. What the fuck? Steam got changed. Yikes. Ooh. Looks like Auto Showdown might have been updated again for, like, the millionth time. Let me see. Oh, that's cool. They actually tell you, like, what's on your wish list now. That's sick. Like, what's, like, on sale on your wish list now. That's pretty badass. I'm kind of sort of in the mood for Postal Brain Damaged, or at the very least, maybe even possibly Postal 2. I'll have to re-download Postal 2, though, real fast. Let me think. Like, I did have Doom Eternal downloaded, but I needed more space. And then I just didn't do that. I still have Proteus downloaded. I still have Project Warlock downloaded. I kind of want to play like a boomer shooter. Like, I have been going through Bolt Gun. I haven't beaten it yet. And Bolt Gun actually kicks a lot of ass. I think it's quite good and quite fun. Not gonna lie. I know that some people might not consider it much of a boomer shooter, but I kind of qualify it as one, personally speaking. What else do I have downloaded right now? I could go play some Shadow Warrior if you guys want to see me play a little bit of old school Shadow Warrior for the hell of it. I mean, that's a thing I could do for like a minute or two before I get pissed off. I don't know. I'd say if anything, I can just go play Brain Damaged. I mean, that might be better. Alright, let me go ahead and set everything up. Make sure that I move a lot of these things around. Make sure that we're in the correct position on where I want to be at. Because the thing with chat is like, well, for one, my screen is fucking huge. So I'm gonna change that real quick. That's loud as shit. You can hear it from here. That's too small. I think I usually do 1280 by like 16 by 10. Again, I'll have to move a lot of things around. I'll have to make room for pop out camera. I can see it perfectly. Good thing you can take these things and you can kind of like move them around a little bit here. Let me see. So, I don't know which one's the audio output. I don't even know which one's the actual desktop. I'm guessing both the audio output and the desktop seem to be about the same thing. I'm going to have them turned up just a tad. Not too loud, not too loud. Probably just enough. That should be loud enough. Doesn't look like it's breaking through anything, so I think it'd be alright. It kind of sucks that this fucking thing doesn't even tell me how long I've been streaming for. It sucks ass, but... oh, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see here. Let's see if anything we could just start from the beginning. Difficulty-wise, I don't know. I mean, I assume that people probably want to watch me play it on Postal. And I don't blame you for that. And I'm not going to go completely against that. However, I will say that the game did get updated to the point where it's a little bit more difficult to go through. This was a long time ago, by the way. This was like months ago when they updated this bitch. For those that are used to this game, you'll definitely see. If you haven't played it in a while, you'll definitely see what I'm talking about when I say that it's been updated. If anything goes wrong, if anybody's here watching now or whatever, and the volume's not good enough, then let me know or whatever. Change it from there. Let me move some things before I get started. I gotta make room. I got so much shit everywhere. Okay, so. Well, first of all, I think it would probably help if I changed the actual thing, wouldn't it? I don't know why it's... hang on. Turn that off. Turn that off. Why is it not... What? That's weird. Maybe it's game capture. That's probably what it is. It's probably game capture that I need. I don't... This should be right. No. Yeah, that's right. Let me see. No, you know what I mean. Game thing. Bet the screen looks good. In terms of my actual stream itself, I'm going to go check it out real quick. Make sure that the game is up and running. Looks like it. So that should be fine for now. We'll go ahead and minimize this. Probably playing Postal, I guess, yeah. Thing that annoys me with that main menu is the damn shovel making all that noise. That's always been something that kind of bothered the shit out of me. Let me move my mic. Problem is I have like this headset thing that's just kind of like in the way. Trying to get it to go over maybe itself or something. Just getting it out of my way. Oh, okay, so now the goddamn mic's in the way of the chat.
Time to play a suburban
Okay.
commando.
So it's been a while since I played this, to be fair, and I have, you know, been playing like, you know, Doom Eternal and what have you, so I should be okay for guns. Just you'll have to give me like a little bit of time here. Especially with pulse of brain damage where, you know, control is this. It's going to be a little difficult to kind of remember how to fully play again. So I'm going to take it a little bit slow in probably these beginning segments. Just saying. God, it really has been a while. Like, even like the settings kind of feel a little off. Like I feel like a little slow. Just a tad. Now the real question is, am I going to go for all the secrets? Maybe. Also, I think those pistol ammo, I think that was added. They also added, God, I'm so bad at shooting. They also added, like, enemies could drop ammo now. Wow, really? They're actually playing one of my favorite tracks. Yeah, sorry about being so bad. I'll try to stay in this area as best as I can. For those that might not know where some of the secrets are, I'll try to do the best I can to find secrets. Again, it's been a while. Yeah, this is Going Postal Part 8. That's what this track is called. For those that are wondering, I actually have the soundtrack. And this was actually a song that was, I think it was supposed to be in the original game, but it never happened. Also, something I want to say real quick is one of the best parts about Postal Brain Damage on Postal difficulty is the fact that, also that thing, that trash can like reappeared there for a second. One of the things I like about this game on Postal difficulty is the fact that enemies still take about the same amount of damage as they would on, like, you know, normal and what have you. Okay, well, I missed the veteran I was trying to go for there. I think that's what they were called. It's been a hot minute. But with Burger Boys, like, they take 5 shots with the pistol to kill. And yes, I know they drop armor and health. I know that. I'm not that dumb. I know that. You don't have to tell me twice. Don't know how long I'll be doing this today, though. Just for the people that are wondering. It might be like an hour and a half, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind, like, knocking out, like, a few levels. Maybe even possibly all of Episode 1. I don't know. We'll see. I just gotta get this whole streaming thing out of my system, and I'm hoping that God of War can kill it for me. So I had this problem where, like, I feel like I need to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I need to do it. And that's the thing I was trying to kill a long time ago in my head was the obligatory, like, needing to do something on YouTube. You know, when it's like, in reality, I don't really want to technically do YouTube. I don't mind streaming every once in a while. That's not the problem. The problem is, like, when you get that bug. You know, you get bit by that bug that's like, you gotta do it, man. You gotta play these things, and people are gonna hate you if you don't show up and do a thing. They're gonna leave, and you're never gonna get fans, and you're never gonna get audience, and you're gonna lose for the rest of your life. And you know, it's like, well, I have other things I want to do too. But you know, to be fair, like with streaming, it does kind of help gain retention on audience stuff to allow it to kind of go into other areas that I wanted to go into, like my art stuff. You know, hoping that some people could actually maybe find my YouTube channel and be able to find some of my stuff I actually want to have be shown. But that's a tough one to get going, to be honest with you. But that's just life. Like, I gotta bitch and complain about something. I'm doing this fucking secret, so one of the worst ones in the game, in my opinion. It's just because it takes so damn long to do. That's why I don't like it. Yeah, like, if I remember correctly, I think there's 5. Wait, what did that say? I think there's 5 secrets on this level. Hold on. Yeah, there's 5 and 10 posters. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Secret number 1, I think, right? That we just found? I think so. Now here's something fun we could do. We could always pistol start every match, or every map, excuse me. Maybe fuck. That would be potentially kind of interesting to do, but I don't know. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. Yeah, it would be interesting to see. But am I willing to do that? I don't know. Also, I recommend, if you're playing this on Postal damage, or difficulty, sorry, to potentially save your, you know, your grenade launchers for the later fights. Like, you know, with these assholes. Because you only get, like, a certain amount. Sorry, again, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I have semen in my throat, like, all the time nowadays, and it's genuinely pissing me off. I can take as much Mucinex as I want, and will not get rid of it. Well, then again, I don't think Mucinex is technically supposed to get rid of it, but... Alright, so, going back to finding more stuff, we found, you know, of course, here's, like, the basic house, original house, and then I'm gonna hit up this house next, to the right. If I remember correctly, I want to say that there's probably like a poster, I think, around the area. Of course, there's also an enemy. I'm going to try to go for every enemy, too. I'm going to try to 100% these levels the best I can, because I do remember a lot about brain damage. Only problem is, you know, they did change... Fuck. They did change quite a lot of stuff after release, so... There's also like a piss color rainbow thing you can get, I guess. I don't know how to get that. Something I'm really excited for, though, to be honest with you guys, is that there's a... Wait, I think it's the other house I'm thinking of. There used to be... Or, no, not used to. There's going to be a thing where you can actually create your own levels and stuff, or at least a variant of your own levels, which is pretty damn sick and dope, in my opinion. Yeah, here's the next poster. Also, can I just say that the, what's the name of the song? It's something Suburbia, I know that. I'm trying to remember the name of the song. You know, like, those shirts that people wear that says something about, like, oh yeah, Straight Out of Suburbia, that's what this one's called. That's what this track's called. Also, if you see a bunch of cats, this is where your next secret and stuff's gonna be at, or at least, you know, your next poster. I don't remember there being a secret? I don't think there was. Not in the cat house. I don't think so. I think it's just the poster. So the thing that bothers me about Suburbia level is the fact that it's so windy and twisty. I think it's cool, but from like a neutral gameplay standpoint, it's just relatively annoying to go through. If you know what I mean. Like, it's a pain in the ass to kind of just play for, like, secrets and stuff and what have you. That's always been my problem. Also, I keep my dash ability on control. That's the button I use for it. For those that may have had a keen that may have had a small interest in what the hell I play on here. Also, veterans take 2 shots, dogs take 1. 3, my bad, sorry. I don't know why I said 1. Also, shovel attacks are at least the same damage as pistol, and I need to keep that in mind. If I ever want to make a shooter myself in the future, then I need to remember that's a good type of system to play with. I think if I remember correctly, I think Doom does the same thing too. I think like pistol shots, I think, do about the same damage. Although I feel like I'm wrong. I mean, if you have Berserk Pack, then, you know, Doom Fist does do a ton more damage. Fun fact about the Berserk is that if you were to keep it, like if you were to never switch off your fist, you would basically keep Berserk for the entire level. I think it only lasts for like the 1 level, I think. Also, welcome to the Sims house. Yeah, that's what the joke is. Haha, laugh. You know, it's funny, like, I remember, like, when Brain Damage came out, I thought it was kind of funny in a lot of areas, but a lot of stuff I just don't find that funny anymore. But then again, like, there's also the aspect of the game, like, it kind of, sort of, runs on, like, cringe-type humor in a way. So, a little bit of meta-irony, some might call it. A little bit of ironic myself. I think the guys appear once you go inside.
Get over here.
Now, it's funny, is like, I'm typically the type of guy that likes to, like, bitch and complain about games doing the same thing over and over again, or at least doing things that other games do, but I will say this, full-heartedly, I think the grappling in this game is great. And I'm glad that we have a grapple hook in this game, because typically I kind of bitch about games just consistently having grapple hooks, but it really kind of depends on the game, because Shadow Warrior 3 has one, and Shadow Warrior 3 tries to be like Doom Eternal, basically. And that's always been a problem with me, the Shadow Warrior series. It's like, I love the original Shadow Warrior, I think it's pretty fun. And then I also like... There he is. I also like Shadow Warrior Reboot, the first game, but I do not like 2, and I don't really care that much for 3. I will not say that 3 is a bad game, though. I will not say that. I will not say that 2 was a bad game, either. However, I will say that I think the idea of wanting to just make the game essentially Borderlands-like, well, you know, to make it a looter shooter was just kind of a weird, strange turn of events. I feel like both Darksiders and Shadow Warrior have the same problem, where they just, for some reason, cannot just get, like, their own type of identity. Well, to an extent, I mean. What I'm trying to say is, like, with Shadow Warrior series, you have Shadow Warrior 1, like, you have the original, which, of course, we know 3D Realms, great. You have the Shadow Warrior Reboot, which is a little bit weird. It's got a little weird mechanic. It's got a few weird mechanics, but to be fair, it's a fairly alright game. You know, it's just like a kind of nice callback to old school style shooters with, like, a new coat of paint in it, you know. And that's fine. I appreciate that. You know, I have nothing wrong with that necessarily. It's just that you get to... let's dial it back real. Let's talk about Darksiders and what they do. So Darksiders 1 comes out, and it kind of has like a bit of that God of War aesthetic to it. Like, it's clearly obvious that it's essentially got a lot of mechanics from God of War 1, and then, or just God of War in general. And then, like, it has like some mechanics from like Devil May Cry, like with the gun and stuff. And you know, you kind of feel like it's a nice mismatch of like other hack and slash games. And then you get to 2, and 2, in my opinion, is a little bit more like Zelda-like. You know, seems to be a more emphasis on like exploration and travel. And it just seems to be a little bit more like on the side of like Zelda-ish. Again, not that this is a bad thing. I mean, Darksiders 2 is neat in itself, and it's definitely a fan favorite. I like Darksiders 1. I think it's fine. And then you get to Darksiders 3, and now it's just a whole fucking... Now it's just Dark Souls, and it's like... Or I should say Souls-like. I should say that. And that's always been a problem of mine, was I'm not a big fan of everything needing to be Souls-like if they can't do it well. Like, for me, you know, Lords of the Fallen was just kind of a bit stinky. I didn't really care much for it. But that's just my own terrible opinion on everything, so that's just how that is. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. God damn it. Burger Boys are the worst because they're almost kind of like fucking hit scanners, but they're not really. Oh, I lost my... Okay, there we go. Yeah, anyway, so... Darksiders 3 decides to just be fucking Souls-like, and it's just like, I don't really appreciate Souls-like games very much. Just saying. Sorry, I hit Q for weapon switch because I'm used to that. Fuck this. Oh, never mind. They spotted me before I had a chance. I have a guy up there? Yep. So anyway, yeah, so then Darksiders 4, or at least, it's not called 4, but it's essentially 4, is Genesis, and it's a top-down co-op game, and I think that's cool in itself, by the way. I think that's fine. Now, granted, of course, you know, everything I'm saying here is completely subjective in my own opinion, and I hold myself to that. All because I don't like Darksiders 3 because it's too much like Souls. Just that's my own opinion, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, I personally didn't really care too much for it. Genesis itself is fine. I'm not the biggest fan of 2, mainly because I just think it's, I don't know, I'm just not too interested in the whole exploration side of it. I mean, I like Zelda games, it's just that, I don't know, like, the fuck?
I like 'em well done.
Oh, something else that they changed in this game too, I should also add is, they gave us more ammo count for guns. I think back then, max ammo for a pistol, I think was 150. I could be wrong. Not to quote me on. Yeah, don't quote me on that. But I think I'm wrong. I think I'm right, but I also think I'm wrong at the same time. Also, this one has the. I think this one has the secret lever, and it has the veteran. There's that. The fucking dildo lever, literally. That's pretty much what it is. Do I have any? No. Okay, well, never mind. Well, I have ice now, but it's kind of pointless. So what was I bitching about again? Darksiders and clones and stuff. You know what's funny? Actually, speaking of clone stuff, I think I'm kind of done with the topic I was talking about earlier. I pretty much said practically everything I wanted to say. One thing I kind of want to talk about is clones, like game clones. And it's funny how, like, if you go back in time, you know, to the time, like, where, like, say, for instance, like, Doom was out, you know, like, Doom was fresh. Yes, there was, like, a game, you know, there was games before it that were essentially first-person shooters, you know. Like, you had, of course, Wolfenstein, which was made by id, and then you had, like, that, what the fuck's it called? Catalyst? Catacombs? Well, whatever, you know, like, the other first-person shooter game that was made by id, and then I think there was, like, you know, even games before that. Like a tank game that wasn't made by id, but, you know, it was, a game where I think you play as a tank. Fuck this, I'm just burning.
The feeling it's gonna burn more than once.
This is probably not gonna go very well, but, it's fine. Whatever works, I say. Oh, well, that's not exactly what I wanted. Yeah. To be fair, this is also really pitiful gameplay of mine. And I do apologize for being absolutely abysmal at everything I do, but that's what happens. Also, I'm not sure of the song that's playing. I think there's like a poster for the band, but I don't know exactly who they are.
See what you made me do.
Oh yeah, you need this for the thing. Also, basement dwellers. That's what these guys I think were called, if I remember correctly. Man, oh man, I'm gonna piss, shit, and cum. For the pure testosterone that this game is. Anyway, so yeah, back then, like, you know, we had, like, Doom came out, and then after that was, like, other games were doing kind of like the Doom style, you know? And they were called Doom clones, like Disruptor, for example, you know, made by Insomniac Games, you know, love them to death. Although, to be fair, I don't really care for their Marvel Spider-Man games, but, you know, hey, they surround. I did at first, but I don't really anymore. But I love Ratchet and Clank. And I love Spyro the Dragon. Which reminds me, I think I've only ever Let's Played 2 for Ratchet. I think I only ever did 1 and 2, and that's it. That did a lot of fucking damage. Jesus Christ. So anyway, we had, you know, Doom clones were a thing for a hot minute. And, you know, almost every game kind of was called, at least one as a first-person shooter, you know, to an extent was kind of essentially a Doom clone game, right? Then you get to, like, first-person shooters kind of, like, going a little further into different territories and stuff. Like, then we started getting, like, movement shooters, and we started getting, like, all kinds of different other things. And what's funny is now we have a type of genre of games called boomer shooters. And this is kind of like a catch-all type name for a lot of these, like, you know, older looking type games. And to be fair, like, I think boomer shooters basically are just like, you know, Doom and Wolfenstein and stuff, but, you know, we kind of just make it its own genre, just subclass of things. And well, there you are, you know. Now we basically have boomer shooters. And, you know, this is pretty much a boomer shooter. I kind of consider, personally speaking, like, you know, even though Civvy says it's not, I personally kind of consider Bolt Gun a boomer shooter, mainly because it uses key cards, and I know the secrets are not really, like, that good. They're not really, like, secrets. They're not, like, classic secret type stuff. You just find an item in, like, a random spot, and then it just, even, like, a spot kind of out in the open, it just happens to be a secret. And then it's like, oh, okay. But I still kind of consider it a boomer shooter, in my opinion. Now, who am I to say what's a boomer shooter or not, right? You know, even though I play, like, them quite often, but, you know, who am I to say what I think is boomer shooter? So anyway, yeah, like, it went from, like, being Doom clones to eventually, technically, kind of like, what, COD clones, I think? Became kind of a big thing. Maybe Half-Life clones? I don't know. I wasn't really there much for Half-Life, to be honest. It took years before I played Half-Life, to be honest with you folks. Like, way long after. Essentially into my adult years, basically. That's how long it took me to get into it. And I still don't think I've actually played 2 yet. I think I've only ever played 1. But I have played Fear. Even though it's not like much of a clone of anything, really. But, I don't know. Isn't technically everything essentially just a clone of something else? I mean, in all technicality. When you really think about it. Come on, douche. Fuck! Sorry, I gotta concentrate. Now, I'm not gonna lie, even though I played this game for a little bit, for a good while, for a good chunk of time, I have to say, well, one, I'm not a pro, and two, I'm not even, like, 100% sure how the Holy Grenade technically works, to be honest. As in, like, the charged secondary shot. Like, I feel like if you charge it longer, I think what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to make it to where, like, it'll just blow up a little faster, or at least be more of a contact grenade. Whereas if you just let it kind of just go, it just kind of bounces. What have you. So, yeah, anyway. I do want to say that this era of retro shooters and boomer shooters, or whatever you want to call it, I think this is a great renaissance for games. Because I love boomer shooters, you know. I played Doom mods a lot. You know, I loved the hell out of playing those Doom mods and stuff, and then all of a sudden we started getting boomer shooters, and that became kind of a thing, and I kind of just got stuck with it. I mean, we've technically always had boomer shooters, if you think about it, but it never really was coined the term boomer shooter until, like, I feel like recent years, but I feel like that's the case. I could have sworn there was dogs back here. I mean, I remember the got those, but I don't remember there technically was dogs. I don't think there's anything in this house besides just that poster, and if anything, I think, yeah, 9 out of 10 and 4 out of 5. I know where one more secret's at. I know where the last secret's at. I just don't remember where the hell the last poster could be. But then again, you know, I didn't really check everywhere specifically. Secret should be, like, you know, over there. Actually, I think the poster's over there too. God damn it. Oh, bullshit. I still get fucking hit by it anyway. Yeah, these guys all take 3 shots too, which is nice. I think we did every house. I think so. If I miss a secret, if I miss a poster, then... oh, bloody well. Also, funny enough, out of all the levels that got updated to hell and back, this is the one that I think definitely got updated the most. I've actually not... this might sound surprising. I've not actually gone through all the way through Brain Damaged on the new update. I beat this game, like, I think last year. I think it was my game of the year. Because 2021 was Metroid Dread. That was my game. Oh, that was my game of the year. No doubt about that. That was amazing. I loved it.
So that's how you make chunky salsa.
That was my bad. I kind of forgot about these assholes being there. I don't think there's anything in there. Typically, you can see things inside of them. Also, for those that are watching, if you're curious about any boomer shooters I recommend, well, this one, I'm going to start off with one that might be kind of weird to some. Forgive Me Father is a pretty good one. Dusk, I kind of like Dusk. I liked it enough to beat it. I thought it was pretty fine. Let me see. Ultra Kill's not really a boomer shooter, but, you know, a lot of people recommend it. It's a pretty good shooter, I just haven't gotten good at it. And I think a lot of the enjoyment for Ultra Kill kind of comes from getting good at it, you know what I mean? But then again, a lot of games kind of sort of require that too. Like, in my opinion, if you want to have a good time playing Doom Eternal, for example, then I feel that you should definitely try to get good at the game, or good enough to feel better, you know, while you play it. Because I feel like that's a definite big contributor to making that game a lot more fun. And the music's kicking. It's not a boomer shooter, but no. I guess if anything, I just talk about like movement / boomer shooters. Titanfall 2 is pretty good. Apex. I can't lie. I have to say Apex is good. Because I mean, yeah, there were times I liked it. And I do think the movement and the skill ceiling is pretty neat. And definitely an interesting game. It's just that I don't like playing it all the time anymore. Basically because I just don't really kind of like online games very much, unless it's a fighting game, typically. Speaking of fighting games, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't really like... Oh, it's 240 for pistol ammo. Maybe it was 200 was max before, I don't remember. Well, you can find videos about it, because, you know, I uploaded a whole bunch of them back then. And they're still getting watched, which is crazy. I uploaded, like, where all the secrets and posters were at. For those that were curious. Let's see if I can land this. As long as you look to where you're going, you should be able to land every jump you make. It's a small little tip that I feel like helps out big time. I think we're still missing a poster. I'm trying to remember where that last damn poster was. Because typically, like, that bathroom teleporter poster is usually the one that I end up getting. Also, these things are popping in. That's bizarre. I don't remember that ever being a thing. No, I genuinely don't remember textures just popping in. Alright, here's where it's gonna get fucking bullshit. So. And what do you know? Fuck! I died. Of course I did. Oh, goddamn. Really? I forgot what guns I had. Fuck! I fell off. I fell off plus L plus ratio. God damn it! Fucking just let me use my goddamn grenade launcher! I swear to God, that's one thing I wish they'd fucking fix. It's something that Project Warlock did as well that pissed me off. Was there's a thing where if you were to essentially roll up your mouse wheel, you know, too much or too quickly for the game to kind of... Oh, fuck off. Damn it. If you were to roll up the mouse wheel or roll it down too fast, then the game would just immediately just fuck you. And I always hated it. Always hate it. I hate that in fucking these games, man. I hate it. That pisses me off. Might as well have like full armor. That's it. Actually, it's it, everybody. We're missing one. Because of course we fucking are. Okay, so we're still missing a poster. And I'm trying to think of where the fuck that poster could have been at. See, now I'm determined. Now I'm determined to find that fucking thing. I think the last guy might just be probably, if I had to guess, somewhere like near the end or beginning of the level. What fucking poster am I missing, though? That's the question. I got the one in the black house. I got, you know, I got the secret one. I don't know. I know what I said earlier. I know I said I was just going to continue on, but god damn it, you know, I want to know. Maybe... I don't think there's... Oh, there being one of the blue house. Well, there was... Oh, yeah, the music was picking up because of that. I got the one in the cat house. I don't know what I could be missing. I got the veteran poster. I know that for a fact. Questions with no answers. See, this is what I find is a problem with having like a ton of enemies just all of a sudden being updated into your level. Is now you just make it even harder to 100% the fucking thing. Like, to be fair, the secrets and the posters are the same. I mean, yeah. But what pisses me off is I don't know. Oh, I got the poster at the treehouse. I'm pretty sure I got all the kills at the treehouse too. The other question is, where the fuck's that last enemy at? Am I hearing noises? Oh, I think I'm just hearing the chair getting kicked. Oh, piss in a cup. I got the one in the main house. I got the one back there. I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty certain of it. I don't remember there being a thing in the piss house. I don't think so. Maybe in this... Maybe there was a poster inside the secret... with the ice. The ice secret area. Maybe. Oh, duh. It's on the back of the fucking... Goddamn it. I think I always tend to miss that one. Now, in terms of the enemy, I don't know, man. He could be butt fucking anywhere. He could probably be over here for all I know. He could be... Who the hell knows? There's something else, and I'm not a game dev, so I can't speak freely on this too much, but I'm a wannabe game dev, I'll tell you that right now. I try sometimes, but let's be honest, game deving is quite a rough and difficult, challenging journey that one such as myself just doesn't really have the patience to take all that often. You know, God-fearing, I'm willing to try, but, you know, god damn, it's hard. Anyway, so I think the reason why a lot of these characters are popping in, and this is just my guess, I am not a game developer. I've never actually published a game or even really technically developed one. So, speaking on behalf of what I know, I feel like there's a memory problem. Like, I think because there's so many enemies popped in at one time, especially when their bodies just don't leave. I think that's what's causing a lot of these pop-ins. Because there's just so much fucking bullshit. But that's just my guess. Because I don't remember this game ever having that issue beforehand. And that's what concerns me. I don't remember ever having these many pop-ins before. So, not that I really care. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just something I kind of wish that they didn't have to do, or at least they could try to mask it. You know, try to hide it from me. You know, kind of key. I don't know exactly how they would do that specifically. Let me check something real quick. Hang on. Sorry. I'm gonna hear my pop real quick. It was just a funny haha thing. Okay, like I said, I don't really care enough about the last enemy to really truly just give a shit to try to go find him. If anything, he's probably maybe in here. Nope. See, because another thing too is like maybe he's like in a garage somewhere. I just don't know it, or maybe it's this. Maybe they changed it to him. I don't know. Ah, fuck him. Whatever. He's probably like in a garage. It's probably just some veteran somewhere. I mean, yeah, there's these assholes, but they don't count toward it. So let's see. I missed a lot of things. I'm almost Mike J. Almost Mike J. But not. I'm not the. I'm not the kosher devil himself, or whatever the fuck he was in Postal 2. Like that cow thing or whatever. Alright, let's, yeah, okay. Beat level 1. We're gonna pistol start. That's what we're gonna do today. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna freaking pistol start. Also, it does not count as a poster. I dare you to tell me that it does, you fucks. Okay, so Bareback Redemption is actually one of my not-so-favorite levels. Well, that's one reason why, I guess. Should have taken that health pipe actually first when I had the chance.
Still stings.
Okay, so cheerleaders and I forget the exact names of the enemies.
That burning sensation.
I knew a good portion of them for a while. It's just I think they're called trumpeters, I think. You're kind of better off just running this area with a shotgun, though. To be honest with you. Alright, here we go. Here comes the hard part.
And done.
Yeah, the hard part is like trying to fucking maneuver here. So you can kill all those guys with like the barrel, which is great. And that takes care of that problem. Also, by the way, for those that are wondering, I would have streamed this on Twitch, but I feel like the name of the stream probably would have been too much for Twitch. I don't know. I don't know how much Twitch likes certain things about analage. Actually, to be fair, I'm probably not even streaming right now anyway. Also, technically, this is where you probably should have the, God, they really actually are playing, like, my favorite track here. That's insane. And this is, like, the area where you need to pretty much have your... What the fuck was it called? Brainfucker 3000, I think it was called.
And now electric boogie.
Is that all of them? Oh, no, they got these two ass wipes. Alright, here we go. Now that should kill most of them. By the way, they do not count towards your kills, for those that are curious. They do not. And there's a secret down here. Okay, well, there was. God damn it, where the fuck is it? Ah, well, we'll find it in a second. There's actually a secret up here, of course. And this was one of the hardest secrets to get. And I remember getting, like, comments, at least a comment or so, talking about how much of a pain in the ass this was. Or at least, not talking about it, but, like, I basically had to give a tip. And my tip to this secret, and I could try it again just to show you guys what I'm talking about here. I normally don't do this, but, you know, fuck it, whatever. My tip to this is you want to start, like, right here. You want to, like, you know, long jump. Not like that. You want to crouch, you know, long jump right when it's about to dip. And then you want to look up while you do it. And the reason why you want to look up while you do it is so you can get a little bit of that height advantage that the game kind of fools you. Now, maybe that's just my own psychosis, just making up words and making up bullshit and thinking that it actually works, but you saw what happened when I did it the first time. It seemingly worked. So, my belief is that you have to aim where you're going to go, and the game kind of just directs itself to that locale. I hate these fucking things. I think they only take 2 to 3 shots to kill, but they're still a pain in the ass. Like, I think they got changed from 3 shots to 2. I don't remember them ever taking only 2 shots. I know these guys are like 3. And then you have the fucking Bloodborne enemies. That's pretty much what they're practically called. I don't remember the exact name of them, but I do know they're pretty much just like a Bloodborne type. That's like the joke with them is like, oh, it's like they're from like Bloodborne. I think these guys are just called police dudes or something. I don't remember. There's a secret nearby, yes. I will get it in just a sec. I don't want to piss on him. There's usually nothing in that fridge. I don't know why. They just never bothered. Get rid of that. I fucked up! So obviously, you know, the best way to dodge these guys is like, you know, left or right. They're still a dick to dodge though. They're still really hard. But yeah, you see how like when I'm looking in a certain direction, like it tends to kind of sort of push me into that direction is what I'm trying to say here. It's just a funny little thing that these shooters be doing and shit. And this is like one of the hardest secrets, in my opinion, to get. Not the hardest to get, but definitely a very challenging secret to get to. And I think it's just because of the fucking weirdness of it. It's the weird placement of it, really, because like you know, it's kind of hard to determine like where you're going to truly land, because even if you're doing like my little like, you know, looking where you're going trick, it's not going to fully help you all the time. It does help. It does benefit. I do feel like it does. And this is, of course, the DACA. That's what it's called. Well, we can check the tabs.
Dream kills count.
Did they change their voices too? I don't remember them sounding like that. That's... I'm just gonna stay in here and shoot them down because fuck that noise. So the secondary on this thing is just essentially a targeting system. Think like Resistance 3, or well, Resistance I should say. So I'm pretty sure every Resistance had a bullseye. Strangely enough, that's actually kind of one of my favorite voice lines. It's just like them kind of satirizing, you know, satirizing like the humorless, needing to cuss all the time type jokes. I mean, to be fair, like, you know, kind of Postal in general is crude, but also, can I just say real quick? Oh, of course I can. I'm the one who's gonna say it anyway. That I feel like brain damaged, Postal brain damaged, I should specify that, is such a crazy, wild idea for a game that just works. Like, a game about, like, essentially a guy being stuck in his own dream, eventually needing to find some teepee, you know, and just having a wet, well, not wet dream, but literally pissing himself at the end. Spoilers, I mean, this game's been out for like a year or so. You know, like, it's so crazy how a game about fucking Postal, you know, kind of running off the ends of like Postal 2. Because Postal 1 wasn't really inherently funny. It's not what they were trying to go for. I think there was like some dark humor to it, but it never really was like, I don't think it was ever like intended to be funny. Meanwhile, you have Postal 2, which essentially was kind of intended to be funny. I see that. I saw that shot. Bastard. There we go. But, you know, going away from talking about the humor aspect, it's just insane to me that a game that was essentially just really crude and stupid, and I mean that in the best way possible, by the way. I don't mean that to be mean. I love Postal. It's fun. They're fun games. Postal 1's a bit hard. Postal 2's great. Postal 3 is Postal 3, and Postal 4 is, in my opinion, not that great, but to each their own. I don't really care much for it. I know it's still kind of like technically in development, sort of. Like, I think there's still work on it these days, and now I think we're getting a Switch copy? Or, no. I think it was PS4 copy, at least it should have been. But, you know, either way, all that aside, it's still just crazy, like, how a series that's essentially fundamentally not really relatively well known just became big. And I think, if I had to guess, I feel like Civi is to blame. Let me check something real quick. I want to make sure that I'm still actually live. Yeah, I am. I want to make sure that I'm still actually... Okay, it's good. Alright, it just looks like shit, though. I don't know why, It's fucking 484. Should wait. I don't know, bro. I keep forgetting that the shotgun is on 3 and not 2. I'm so used to games having shotgun on 2, you know? Just a bad habit of playing all these damn shooters. These damn shooters. Oh, 720? Oh, fuck. Well, that's still probably good enough, I guess. I kind of wanted to be 1080, but I have to probably change the settings somewhere. Because, like, I just recently got Streamlabs, and I haven't really messed around with it too much, so I'm going to blame that for it. I mean, as long as it's still visible, I guess it's fine, but... I think I can check real quick. That's weird. See, for me it says... Oh, there it is. Pfft. That should work. Okay. Should be good now. It's blurry? Oh, fuck me. I went and changed the settings now. I think it should be okay. Hoping it'll be alright. Because now it should be 1920 by 1080. Oh, here we go. I think it's a sharpening. That's probably why. Let's see if that works. No, it still looks blurry on my end. What the hell? Oh, you're playing Postal as well? Nice. Oh, hang on. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this thing. I changed it all. What the hell? Oh, I'm kind of dumb. Like, I don't want to have to restart the stream. Which I hope that's not the case. Pisses you off. That's understandable. Is it brain damage specifically, or is it like any of the other like 4, 5, 6 Postals? So I try to think of all the Postal games. I know there's like that April Fool's one. I didn't really care too much about it. Hang on one sec. Brain damage? Nice. Okay, nice. I love brain damage. I don't know, it's just... Hey, good. It's this and Postal 2 that I really like a lot. But then again, I feel like that's kind of what... You subbed yesterday? Actually, I think I've seen that. I think I got a notification for that, yeah. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah, when I saw your name, I was like, wait a minute. The Johnny Utah? Oh, for the secrets of... Oh, nice, yeah. Well, hopefully it helps you out, because I know that I kind of had a very odd way of doing a lot of the secrets. It wasn't perfect. I tried. Yeah, it genuinely scared me. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, what the fuck? That's the real one. I'm a celebrity now. But anyway, yeah, so like I tried what I could, and the funny thing is about that, like I don't normally do like secret videos at all. Like so far, that's good. That's good. It's pretty fun, especially when you get much better at it. Like it just feels good. It's kind of like Doom Eternal to me, where like once you start really getting good at it, it just feels great to play. But anyway, yeah, I never really was like a secret hunter guy. I was just like, you know what? I love this game so damn much. I just kind of want to do it. I don't know what came over me, but I guess the power of Postal happened. By any chance, is this actually your first Postal game? Shit, I'm missing everything. Oh. Wait, what happened, Mike? You played 1 and 2? Okay. You know, I've actually never beaten 1 yet. I suck ass at 1. I'm just not very good at, like, the harder top-down shooters. I'm more of, like, a first-person. Better at those. Which, you know, clearly is not showing too well, but hey. Almost 100%. God damn, alright. Fuck, hey. That's impressive. For me, that's crazy. Especially if you do, like, the classic one. That one's rough. What's also crazy about this game, though, is how much they've kind of changed over the years. Like, they're not, like, crazy big changes or anything like that, but they're just enough to where the game's gotten a little harder. Because, like, with the first level, there used to be, like, I think, like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but there used to be, like, I think, like, a good 100 or so enemies, but then they upped it to, like, close to 200, I think. You need to play on 2 different operating systems. Ow, what the fuck? Hold on. Forgot he was up there. To get the last achievement. Oh, okay. Was it like play co-op or something? Are there not more enemies? I don't think there's more enemies. Shouldn't be. Well, I mean, the music stopped, so it's a pretty good sign. No? Alright. I wasn't sure. Oh, play on Mac. Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad. I remember now. I forgot about that. I forgot about that one. That's such a dick achievement. I don't have a Mac either, bro. God damn it, what the fuck? Yeah, I feel you. I don't want to go buy a Mac for an achievement, though. That's the thing. I just don't want to do that. At least I got all the achievements on this one. Oh, fuck. Nice. Let's see here. I'll take our shot now. Actually, I think I got everything. No, I'm missing a poster again. God damn it. Oh, there it is. That's right. The last poster was here. I forgot about that. I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm also kind of a little dumb when it comes to computer stuff, but I want to say maybe 3 something, I think. All I remember is, like, I bought a pre-built iBuyPower desktop, and it worked. Oh, no, you could... Enough to play brain damage, yeah. Like, my last computer was dog shit. Even, like, playing brain damage was just bad and couldn't handle anything. And it, plus, couldn't even handle, like, Blender very well. And I gave up on that. 36, maybe. I'll check at some point, but... God, fuck! I keep dying. I just remember it was like 3 something. Yeah, so. Okay, I think I know why I'm playing bad for it. It's because I'm not using the these types of things to my advantage here. Yeah, I can play, like, you know, Doom Eternal and play this and most of the shooters I want to play. PC market is fuck. I remember it being really bad for a good while when the new GPU came out. I can't remember on the top because it was a little while ago, like a couple years ago, that I think they were having a lot of issues with graphics cards just being super buttfuck expensive and everything, and I remember that, and I think I bought this for like this whole set for like 900. I was like, I'll just take that. Doom fucker. Basically, for me, when it comes to PCs, I just kind of want something that just plays kind of what I want. GPU, yeah. Alright, pistol start number 3.
I'll start the war for
Anything works for me. So I'm kind of doomed. I got room temp.
thought they could hide with me.
At least you do, because like, I feel like some people would just, you know, would just narc, or not narc, but they would just, you know, make fun of me for being a complete imbecile with this stuff. Look, man, I just like my gaming and what have you. I just like to play nice, cute games every once in a while. You hooked on Braid? I was too, man. When it came out, it was nothing but that for like a couple of weeks until I got really good at it. Which, you know, clearly doesn't show now, of course, but hey, you know. I might sound like a boomer, but back in my day when I played this the first time, you know, I was pretty okay at it. And now I'm kind of like, you know, a bit rusty, so. I did what I could. Have you actually beaten it yet? Oh, okay, you just got it on Steam sale. Oh, yeah, nice. I think they also had like a group sale with like other shooters that I don't think that they worked on. I think it's like ones that they collabed with or something like that. I forgot what they were. Oh no, I remember what they were now. They were the testy shooter games, the ones where like you can test your FPS skills and you can get better. My personal way of getting better at testing my skills at FPS games is just playing Doom Eternal. For some reason, things just click, and I don't know why. It just does. It just works. I just realized that pistol start is basically fucking pointless. Uh-oh. The fucking bone cheese. Okay, I'm not gonna die, but yeah. Got Doom Eternal? Nice. You know what's funny about Doom Eternal is like when I first played it, I was such a big 2016 head. You know, I was like, Doom Eternal kind of sucks. Like it's just kind of whatever. It's not that great. The levels are kind of shit. And mechanics are pretty cool, but like, that's about it. And then like a year or two later, just all of a sudden, it just clicked. Everything just clicked. Haven't played it yet? Yeah. I think I like it a lot, but you know, everybody has their own taste, of course. I do recommend 2016 though. I think that's pretty fun. It may not exactly have like the crazy combat of it might not have the crazy combat of like Eternal, but it still works. In terms of yeah, it's hard. Yes and no. I play on Ultra Violence just because if you don't, you know, according to the Doom community, you get shit on. You finished 2016? Okay, nice, good. 2016 is great. I love that one. Yeah, I played on Ultra Violence, and I think it's harder than 2016. I would definitely say for a fact that I think it's definitely harder than 2016, especially the DLC. I think the DLC levels, the Ancient Gods, are quite difficult, but it's one of those types of games, like, once you start getting a hang of it, everything becomes better. At least until you get to the DLC, then you get fucked. 2016 was brutal? Oh. To be fair, like, if 2016 actually introduced the meat hook in that one, it definitely would have been a lot easier to play. Because I feel like the meat hook with the super shotgun on Eternal just destroys. Oh, Eternal. Oh, yeah. Eternal, yeah. Sorry, I'm shit at chat. Shit at chat reading. I would say it's definitely one of the more harder Doom games, that's for sure. No doubt about it. Delaying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's just. I think the reason why is because I don't want my stuff to lag too hard. That and I always forget to change things. I think a lot of streamers have delay in chat. Typically on. What the fuck was that last? I don't remember. Oh, I already had it, that's why. Yeah, I could probably gloat about, like, Eternal for, like, a good while. I liked it a lot.
I shoot dicks for a living.
One game that I recommend is Dusk. That's pretty fun. It's not exactly like Doom Eternal or anything like that. It's not like a hefty movement shooter. Oh, no, you're... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You seem fine to me, personally. I mean,
Dream kills count.
I'm supposed to be the streamer here. I'm supposed to know how to read chat really well, too, so... My problem is, like, I'm not good at reading, like the tone of somebody in, like, chat, too, you know? Or even, like, being able to fully express what I'm trying to say sometimes, because, like right now, like, I'm just talking about who the hell knows what. It doesn't probably make any damn sense to anybody. And, you know, it's just what I do. I'm practically autistic at this point. Fuck! Take a little up. That's fine. That's fine.
Almost makes me
I got a shit on you for it. Fuck! See how bad I am? But yeah, anyway, like I was saying before I got killed, Dusk is pretty good. I like it a little bit. It's a nice, like, retro-style shooter. It's not too hard. I mean, I feel like any boomer/movement shooter will be hard no matter what in some case. But I feel like that's one of the easier ones. Now, Ultra Kill, to me, that one's a little tough. Fuck, I missed my kick.
clean up on aisle, everywhere.
Wait, Ashes 2063, is that the Doom wad? Is that one Afterglow? Those sound familiar, but my brain is just not... I'll have to actually see them in order to remember. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at right now. Oh, hang on. She. Swear I've... Ah, GZ Doom. Yes, bro. GZ Doom is just like, it's the godsend of just everything. I'm pretty sure I played Ashes. If it's that cut... Yeah, I played Ashes 2063. Okay, yeah. Didn't try it yet. Ashes is hard. Unless you're talking about Afterglow. Let me go find that one real quick. I'm trying to remember what this one was. God damn it. One sec. Which was on Steam? Yeah. Oh, I don't think... Oh, so it's like a sequel to... Okay. Actually, speaking of things that are on Steam, I think... Wasn't... Hedon, you know, Hedon... I think that was originally a GZ Doom game that also got put on Steam. And I might be wrong. Dystopian, okay. I might be wrong on this, I'm not sure. But I think Proteus, like, Proteus looks like it's GZ Doom. But I'm not sure if it actually was made in GZ Doom. But I know there's, like, a few games I think were made. Never heard of it? Oh, man, it's pretty cute. I at least like it. I think it's...
Come to Papa.
Well, I mean, I think it's okay for head-on. I mean, I think head-on's alright. But Proteus is great. I think Proteus is amazing. Now, this might sound weird, but I think Proteus has, like, a really good, like, Doom 2016 feeling to it. Like, because I like Doom 2016 a lot, I feel like that one is, like, the closest thing I can kind of compare it to. For me personally. Also, if I happen to be talking a little too fast, or I say something stupid that makes no sense, just, you know, let me know, because I'm not a good commentary guy sometimes. Even though that's kind of what my channel is somewhat about, but, you know. I ain't the best. Especially, like, with, you know, with chat delay, you know, I might mess up something here and there. So, just apologizing ahead of time. Uh-oh. Jumping beans. Not good. Alright, thanks, bro. I get worried a lot. I genuinely do. It's just a bad habit of mine. I suck at confrontation, basically. I get afraid a lot of the time. Okay, so over here, I do have enough ammo for it, so I can probably just blast these assholes real quick. Actually, speaking of other shooters that I've been playing a lot of recently, Warhammer Bolt Gun. I like it a lot. Although it's not, like, really, like, that much of a boomer shooter, so to speak. I mean, I kind of consider it kind of one, but I think it's pretty fun. I think it's pretty alright. And then other shooters I recommend, off the top of my head. At least one's on Steam, I'm trying to think. Forgive Me Father is fine. Mainly because I like the, like, Cthulhu type aesthetic type stuff. I think that stuff's pretty cool. Actually, Warhammer is interesting. There's a lot of stuff to it. Just to give you kind of like a small little like recap of Warhammer, because like trust me, even I was, you know, not understanding Warhammer fully for a good while. Personally speaking, not, you know, just from my own experience. Warhammer actually is maybe you probably know about Warhammer more than I think, but you know, of course, it's a tabletop. At least it started out, and then like they just started making like tons of games, like, you know, tactical RPGs and shooters here and there. And then for Bolt Gun, you know, it's a first-person shooter and it's a boomer shooter, which is pretty good. It's third-person, actually. There's a third-person one called Space Marine, and it was back on like, you know, PS3 and 360 and all that. It's alright, and we're getting a sequel now. That's like the only sort of like actual third-person shooter that I can think of on top of my head for Warhammer. But a lot of them are like RPG style, like strategy RPGs, and then there's a couple called Vermintide, and they're like first-person like hack and slash. Like you don't really shoot a lot. You just kind of go around and hit things with a sword and you know, sharp weapons and stuff. And then they made like a sort of like pseudo sequel. Also, by the way, this is I think the head-on girl that I was talking about. I think that's her. Unless I'm thinking of Hexen, I don't remember the exact name. But anyway, yeah. So like, there's also that Dark Tide game. And it's like a co-op. They're both like co-op type group fight games. And Dark Tide does have guns, but like not too many. They're still more like hack and slash. Like you fight like groups of enemies and you work together as a team and what have you. That's most of the Warhammer stuff that I've played. And the one I'm currently playing besides Bolt Gun is this one called Space Wolf. And yeah, I know, it's just too many and they all get fucking confusing. But there's this one called Space Wolf. It's basically kind of like, sort of like XCOM, if you ever played any of those. It's kind of like XCOM, not like fully, but it's close enough. Like older games, same. That's why I play these all the time. I play all these like retro type shooters. And I love I like point and click games a lot. Even though your PC is powerful enough to play pretty much anything at 1440. It's just, you know, it's a preference, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know, you like what you like. Like, I'm like kind of like the same way. Like, I play, you know, GZ Doom stuff. You know, and I have a pretty okay computer that can at least run some things. New games are lame. I know. Tell me about it. I can't tell you how many times I've bitched and complained about modern gaming these days. Mostly FPS. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like a FPS hack and slash type guy, personally. And fighting games. I like fighting games. I like fighting games a lot. Yeah, modern gaming just fucking... It pisses me... You know what pisses... Alright. You know what pisses me off about modern gaming, though, the most is, like, every goddamn game needs to have, like, these masked loading times where they need to have, like, you know, Oh, Duke Nukem. I love Duke Nukem. Especially Duke Nukem 3D is the best. It's the best, bro. It's the best. Strangely enough, I don't actually hate Duke Nukem Forever that much. It's fine. But anyway, so yeah, like, all these new games these days have to be, like, you know, all about just pure graphics and stuff. Like, I'm more of a gameplay type guy. And so the thing is, like, it gets to a point where they start having, like, to, you know, hide their loading times by making you walk through walls and, like, forever. Okay, look, that's surprising. Like, most people will just, you know, throw it off and say it's just complete shit, and I think it's fine. I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever played, to be honest with you. Hell, I don't even think Doom 3 is even that bad. I'm not a big fan of Doom 3, but, you know, I think it's playable and fine. I typically don't really hate a game unless it's just something really bad. Like, this might sound surprising to some, but,
Rinse and repeat.
people bitch their mouth full. No, they do. They really do. So everybody's got to have some type of opinion to kind of, you know,
Now I've patched all my insecurities.
basically talk about and say, I'm one of them, you know, I bitch a lot. But yeah, one of the games that I played recently that I surprisingly found was okay. I didn't hate it as much as a lot of other people did. I didn't find it funny, or that funny, but, you know, I thought the gameplay was fine, was the High on Life game. It's alright. It plays fine, you know. I'll say this. I had my fun playing. And, you know, if people don't like that I did, that's on them. I thought it was quite somewhat enjoyable. Like, I don't know, I just thought that... I just like to shoot. If I point and click at a thing and it dies, then, you know, that makes me pretty fulfilled. I don't like Rick and Morty either, but, like, I mainly played it because, like... You know, it looked like an okay shooter, and I was like, I'll give it a chance. You know, like, what's the worst that can happen? But I don't like Rick and Morty either. I think I laughed... I don't even think I even laughed. I think I giggled, like, once. And it wasn't even, you know, at, you know, any of, like, the, you know, actual Rick and Morty voices themselves. Oh, shit, I think I'm stuck. This is not good. Yeah, I'm stuck. Shit. I don't like Rick and Morty either. I don't think it's funny at all. Go back here. Something funny you can do is you can actually piss on the fireballs. Too old? I hear you there. I'm only like 29, but I feel kind of old. Too old to get it? Oh. I mean, I just don't really find it that funny, though. I don't think, like... I'm fine with like meta ironic humor when it's done right, you know. 43. Oh shit. Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, you're not really like old. I still think 40's relatively pretty young, in my opinion. Although I'll join you at some point, of course.
Okay, boomer.
Not old. No. I mean, technically, people would consider me kind of old, you know? Like, it's crazy. Like, nowadays, kids would call me fucking old. Because I remember when I was a kid, you know, I thought, like, upper 20s was old. And then, like, once you finally get to that point, you're like, eh. Still like 30-something? Yeah. Oh, hey, you know. Age like fine wine. I still feel like I look like I'm close to, you know, 18 or so. Well, maybe not 18, but, you know, I still look like I'm earlier 20s-ish. I'm just waiting for that point when I go and, like, buy, like, beer or something, and then they, you know, don't start taking my ID, and they're like, yep, he's old. We just tell. I mean, hell, if you're 43, then you're definitely were around for, like... Yeah, I'm in the US, yeah. But yeah, if you're, like, 43, then you were definitely around the time of, like, you know, Doom's renaissance, or, like, you know, Doom just basically coming out and blowing up. Because I was born in 94, and I kind of saw, like, the cusp of that. My grandpa used to play Doom, which surprises the shit out of me, because he doesn't really play games really much. For some reason, they got him to play Doom. Grew up with it. Nice. I missed... like I said, my grandpa played it, and I watched him play it, and it scared the shit out of me as a kid, because I was really young. And I kind of missed most of it for, like, a good part of my childhood. And then I became a teen, and then just became obsessed with it. And then, ever since then, it's just kind of formed my life, you know? You travel all over the U.S.? Oh, nice. I guess, like, you live here now, basically? I'm not trying to get too personal or anything, I'm just curious. Fuck! God damn it! Sorry, I keep dying. I keep dying because I'm playing it wrong.
Praise the Lord and pass the grenades.
I could be doing a lot better than this. You're in Quebec? Oh, okay. You just travel around, yes. I've actually never been out of country before, but I do plan on going into sometime. You were trucking. Oh. How was that, by the way? Was that pretty rough? 53-foot dry box trailer? Oh. Shit, dude. Actually, I don't know you could actually do that with the bathtub, huh? I never looked at that.
Praise the Lord and pass the grenades.
You liked it? Okay. Because I feel like some people do and some people don't. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where, like, if you definitely like Peterbilt truck... Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where, like, if you enjoy some of the isolation, kind of, you know, you have, like, a podcast or something to listen to, it seems like it'd be, No! Fuck! I about got shot. Speaking of America, that's kind of what we're fighting right now, essentially. Okay, we're not actually in America here, but you're a lone wolf. Hey, you know, each their own, right? I'm kind of like 50-50. I sometimes like to be left alone, but then I can't be alone for too long. I don't know. I'm weird. I kind of like having somebody to talk to every once in a while. Oh, shit. I'm also not like, you know, I'm also, you know, not married or anything either. Libra? No, I'm a Taurus. I feel like I'm missing something. 50-50? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh.
It's raining blood. Hallelujah. Ooze.
Hang on, I'm trying to gather my thoughts real quick. My brain is just... it's fucking fried. Libras do everything 50-50? Oh. I don't know. I'm just weird. So I know, like, with Tauruses, like, we're considered, like, stubborn or whatever. And it's like, gotta see that. Oh, Christ almighty. I need health back.
Smoke it.
What I need is armor. Come to think of it, I think I actually knew a Libra. I feel like I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Like somebody I worked with before. Like I feel like I don't know. Hard-headed. Yeah. Like my problem is I have an ego sometimes. I feel like. Yours was Taurus too? Oh shit. Hell yeah. It's like like I said, my problem is like sometimes I get like an ego on me and I just don't ever want to be wrong, but then, you know, I have to remind myself like, you know, sometimes I am and sometimes it's okay to be. Oh, okay. I double yourself there for a second. That's alright. This is just a random question, kind of more about like gaming real quick. Do you like platformers by any chance too? That's another genre of games I kind of like to play every once in a while. Like Metroidvanias and stuff. Or even just like, you know, basic like Mario and what have you.
I have a hankering for some goulash.
Of course, I still like my, you know, somewhat more hardcore games. Hell yeah, okay, thank God. Some people, you know, might consider a sort of kiddie games. I don't know why I keep saying some people, like, who cares? I'm so worried about that. It's just how I talk, it's just what I do. Fuck! Missing every shot! Shit! Metroid. Yes. Actually, Metroid is one of my... Actually, Metroid is my favorite, like, Nintendo IP, personally speaking. I loved Dread, but... Uh-oh. The base is blowing down here. So this next part coming up is going to be a little difficult to get through, but we'll try. Once you shoot one of these assholes, big old trumpeteer guy spawns. You talk about Metroid making you want to kill your controller? Fuck! Okay, I missed the parry. Yeah, rage quit. Okay. Out of the Metroids that make me really pissed off, I'd say the first game pisses me off. The second game pisses me off. I love 3. I love Super Metroid. I like Dread. And then Metro Fusion's pretty good. Zero Mission's pretty good. I like Metroid Prime 1. 2 enrages the hell out of me. Metroid Prime 2 pisses me off to no end. I do not like Metroid Prime 2 that much. Or even 3 for that matter. God damn it. Yeah, to some people's surprise, I actually play like a pretty decent variety of games, I'd say. Did I say Dredd? Like, wait, you mean like the movie Judge Dredd? I mean, there was like, you know, the recent, talk about the recent Metroid called Dredd with D-R-E-A-D. Yeah, the game, yeah. Yeah, my bad. Like I said, I have a bad way of explaining things sometimes. I kind of talk fast because I like to talk. I think that's one of my biggest problems is I just don't shut the hell up. And I kind of just, you know, go on tangents. I go on tangents. You like Judge Dredd? Oh. You know, I've never actually seen it, though. I just remember, like, it had, Sylvester Stallone, right? At least one of them did. I didn't know there was more, actually, to be honest with you. Okay, so this part, I'm going to try to slip up here and see if I can just sneak in and get some... First one? Okay. Like, I've heard of it, I've never actually... I keep dying. God damn. I never actually did see it. Unfortunately. Carl Urban... Oh, okay. So that's the thing, I didn't even know they even had a sequel, to be honest with you. I'm not really, like, too big of a movie buff. Speaking of, not really movies, but more about game things here. You are nice. I don't really know a lot of people that really are, to be honest with you. Like, I don't mind watching things about, like, movies. Like, there's this YouTube channel I watch sometimes called Red Letter Media that goes in to talk about, like, you know, like, older movies and such. Watching Commando later, nice. Whenever I think of the word Commando, I think of Suburban Commando. I think the one with, like, what, Hulk Hogan or something, I think.
I regret nothing.
How the fuck does this not... What the fuck? How does that not hit at all? That makes no damn sense. Must be like an invisible wall somewhere or something. Arnold. Okay. My bad. For some reason I thought Hulk Hogan was the one, and I'm pretty sure he was in a movie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too much of a movie guy, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I know what you meant by Arnold. Yeah. My brain do weird things. Fuck! Uh-oh. Not playing that shit. Not playing with that shit. Nope. I'm not gonna die here today. Hell no. Yeah, I'm more of like a gaming nerd, if anything, to be honest with you. I watched the game and then I played the game. Dread 2012, like an FPS. Have you ever seen the Doom movie by any chance? Now that you talk about FPS, it reminds me of the first... Sick? Alright. There was another movie that was, like, fully first person that came out, like, years ago. Can't remember what it was called, but it was, like, just, I think, full first person. Read the movie? Yeah. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, strangely enough, I did actually like Doom 1. The first Doom movie. Watching it after? Nice. I haven't actually seen the second Doom movie, and I kind of don't really kind of want to. I don't know. I liked the classic feel of the Doom 1 movie. I thought it was pretty alright. I thought it was a pretty fun time. See, the thing is, like, typically, like, people will say, like, you know, this is bad, that's bad. Yeah, there was, like, a second movie. I forget what it was called. I think it's, like, Doom Aftermath, or... I think... Annihilation. I think it's called Doom Annihilation, I think. It starred some woman's name that I don't remember, but... I'm pretty sure there was a second one. I'm pretty sure. And it came out, like... not that long ago? A few years back? Well, a little more than a few years back. Maybe like 2018, 2019 probably. Yeah, typically, like, I don't really listen to reviews or anything. Yeah, there is. Yeah, okay, yeah. 2019, okay, I was kind of on it. So I remember it coming out like a while ago, but not that long ago. Didn't even know that? Oh, shit. I got one on ya! No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it just didn't really, like, seem to tickle my fancy. God damn it, of course I missed a poster somewhere, who knows. Let me see here. I don't even know why I keep trying to pistol start knowing that there's no point. If anything, I think today, like new games, the movie sucks too. I know. Not everything sucks, but a lot of things suck. Actually, when it comes to new games, I feel like if you really want to play a new game, like, you know, completely new, you know, release and everything, it's better to kind of stay away from, like, AAA type games, you know, like, stick with, like, more of, like, the indie type stuff. That's where I feel like you'll definitely get more bang for your money. More bang for your buck. AAA just... it pisses me off, man. Because I like God of War, right? Like, that's one of my favorite games, and the new God of War is just... I just don't like them. Pre-buying is killing us. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, some of those pre-order bonuses are just not even worth a shit, to be honest. Even if they were to, you know, pre-buy. Something I'm really glad, though, is we're at least somewhat in the... I think we're kind of falling out of it, but we're at least somewhat in, like, the boomer shooter renaissance type thing, where, like... I know not everything's a boomer shooter, but you know what I mean. Like a retro shooter type thing. Why pre-order? Well, you know, some people like, you know... some people like the pre-order bonus. I used to be like that. Unfortunately. Okay, you want to talk about a game that I recently bought? It wasn't... I didn't pre-order it. I kind of, like, bought it. Ion Fury? Yes. That was pretty good. I don't have it on Steam, though. I'm a keyboard... mouse type guy. I'd rather just play it on there. I have it on PlayStation instead. But, yeah, we need more games like, you know, Iron Fury and H-Rot and Dusk and what have you. And this, you know, I want more of this. I want more, like, Doom Eternal, you know? I want more of that. Oh, fuck, I just realized I don't have anything. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I needed. But yeah, one of the games that I bought was like, you know, is a AAA game, I should say. Like, I like Star Wars, and I bought the Jedi Survivor. Rename was Doom clone? Pretty much, yeah, but now it basically is, but, you know, they changed the, they changed the wording nowadays. Now they're just boomer shooters and retro shooters and what have you. I mean, no matter how you look at it, basically, it's a Doom clone. But I love Doom clones. I love Doom. Funny Duke Plum? Yeah. It still baffles me that this game was even, like, you know, created from, like, just Postal itself. Like, you would never think, you know, a game like Postal, of all things, would just get a game like this. It's shocking to me. But anyway, so I bought that, you know, Jedi Survivor game, and I played it for like an hour, and I've just gotten tired of it already. Just don't like it. I didn't even like Fallen Order that much, but I did beat Fallen Order. I just got bored. The problem is, like, you know, like, especially like with the new God of War games, it's just there's so many damn walk and talks. There's so many damn needing to squeeze through walls and shit, and just take up my time. And it's like, man, I just want to play a game. I just want to play something. I don't want to watch something. Like, I definitely think that there's room for games that are movie-like. I just don't think that they need to always be so damn focused on making it movie-like. Like, I remember when Uncharted came out, and that was like a big thing. And I was like, yeah, Uncharted's cool. I still kind of like it a little bit. And then Last of Us 1 came out, and that was pretty fun. And then there was Last of Us 2. Oh, I forget their name. The Crawlers. Yeah, they're like the HR Giger looking motherfuckers. The alien ripoffs. Speaking of posters, I think that was actually one of the ones that you find way later in the game that are really hard to get. Maybe not. They're weird. They're really weird. They make me uncomfortable, not gonna lie. What am I doing? But yeah, I could rag on, like, you know, AAA gaming all day. It's just, I've gotten tired of it. Modern games. Except for, like I said, except for, like, you know, indie stuff. There's a lot of decent indie stuff that's, you know, coming out or at least came out. And I'm always kind of looking forward to, like, another fighting game to play. Poster on top of the door in the crazy house. Oh, give me a second. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, I finished all these, like, a couple years ago. A year ago or two, I think. So it's been a while. I remember one that pissed me off. Well, the one, like, in the jail. Like, that, like, the first poster, like, the monkey poster, I think. The one where you have to, like, you know, jump over and, like, look up to kind of... Everybody's crazy or something. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's a dream world, you know, and it's Postal Dude's dream, so everything's gonna be fucked up.
Did I ever tell you about Dr. Kevorkian?
And of course, you know, everything has to be crotchy and dildos and the typical Postal style humor that we all love and know. Oh, the state. Oh, God. See, this is the problem with me. Is like if I don't play something for a while, I'm gonna forget a lot of things. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Yeah. You're basically right. That's what it's called. Yeah. I think it's called. Yeah. Everybody is Crazy Dude. I think it's just called that. I think it's just called Everybody is Crazy Dude. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm like 90% sure. Did he just say, you don't know the way to weep? Fuck off. I don't think I've ever heard that voice line before. I don't really pay much attention. Everybody's Crazy Dude. Yeah. Thank you. It's like you're kind of having trouble remembering. One of my, you know what's funny is like one of my favorite songs in the game is from the Furry Festival. What the fuck is it called again? Furry Festival of Fun or something like that. Like one of the later levels that you go to like way later in the game, like episode 3-ish. It's not like a favorite level of mine. It's just like the song that plays, like the song that while you're running around and stuff. All are mad here, dude. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's level 1 of episode 2. Yeah, by the way, yeah, if I had seen the level name pop up when I was in the level select, I genuinely kept thinking like it's gotta be called something crazy. It's gotta be something like that. So yeah, my bad for. Actually, since you recently bought the game, you know they changed a lot of stuff. Basically, they added like a ton of like new villains and stuff. Or what the hell? What did I say that for? They added a ton of new enemies in level 1, so 100%ing it now is just a pain in the ass. Because I went through... Same, yeah. I was about to say that. Like, I literally went through it, like, today. And every time I go through it, there's always one guy missing, and I have no idea why. Like, I'm not making that up by any chance. I'm being dead serious. Like, for some reason, there's always, like, one dude always missing. And it pisses me off. Now, granted, I don't think kills count for achievements anyway, so, if I remember correctly. Like, you can still, like, get all the secrets and all the posters and stuff, but, you know, if you really want the 100%, which I don't blame you, then it just sucks. I tried 4 times for that, God. I actually went back and looked for him, too. Like, if I had to guess, it's either... Okay, I'm gonna throw out a couple theories. I think my first theory is maybe it's a broken spawn. Maybe. I can't say for sure, of course, but I feel like maybe somewhere there's supposed to be a guy that's supposed to spawn, but they just doesn't. And then my second theory is like maybe he's hiding like in a garage or something. Yeah, bugs. Yeah, it's got to be. You know, it has to be because I could never find that fucker. Like I've been playing this game for a good while to the point where, you know, I could pretty much map out a good portion of it, you know. Especially the first level. Like, the first level's pretty damn tricky, but I can still kind of get my way around. He's in the floating house? Oh, maybe. Like I say, he's got to be in, like, some garage or some house door or something. Because, like, that's the only place I could think of that would make any sort of sense. Fuck, I keep messing up the parry. And it seems to be just that only level that does that. Yeah, it has to be a broken spawn at this point. I'm gonna have to do some more digging around. Oh, so like, okay, so you know for sure that. Okay. I'm gonna do some test theories later. See if we can try to figure out a way to get him to fucking spawn. Because, see, that's one of the things that, you know, I kind of was afraid of. Whenever you start adding, like, a ton of enemies and stuff, like, that seems to always just end up being the case with a lot of these games. I mean, okay, see, the thing is, like, since you played it recently, then it has to be from the new update. Because this has been updated for a while. For the new enemies they added. So that would have to be the case, yeah. Just basically just broken at this point. I think they probably tried fixing it or something and they just broke it again. Yeah, if you got it 2 days ago, then that's definitely really recent. Because like I said, back then it used to be like 100 something, and now it's like 175 enemies for level 1 or something like. I don't know the exact number down offhand, but you get the idea. Used to be way less than that, I promise. Something you could try doing, I don't know how well it's gonna work, but something you always could try to do is maybe like reinstall it but not have 174. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure the exact number. But it used to be like, I'm pretty sure it used to be like way less than that. I got like 125 maybe. But anyway, so like, I don't know if it's possible, but you know, maybe we could always try to like, you know, reinstall the game but not have it patched. See if you can go back to like a previous patch. I think you can do that on Steam. I think so. And then just try that. But then again, I don't know if the achievements will stay locked or not, or if you wanted to actually, you know, go back to that and then not have like the full, quote unquote, true 100% that the game pretty much would have. Also, when it comes to these little turds, these crawlers, I recommend using shotgun on them because it's just nice, good, easy kill. I think the shovel takes 3 hits to kill, and so does pistol. Unless they changed it, I don't know. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna check, actually. I'm curious. They changed that, too. I don't think they changed the damage. Maybe they did. Okay, no, they didn't. There's still 3. Okay. Oh, something else they changed, too, about this game is whenever you kill enemies, they actually spawn ammo. Yeah, that was the thing that didn't happen. We used to have less ammo than this. Oh, yeah, you can't miss. Even if some of the bullets don't even hit, that still doesn't count as a miss. Because one of those bullets is going to hit somebody. Oh, thank God. Finally, a fucking armor piece! I'm trying to use it, but the game won't let me. Oh, I used the wrong... Oh, that's why. I see. I fucked up. I forgot to change the Kev. The Kevlar. But yeah, back then, like, for pistol, we used to have, I think, total of, like... I don't know. Close to 200 or 200 ammo, but now we have, like, 240. Shotgun used to be, like, 56, but now it's, like, 100, I think.
Holy fuckity fucking fuck.
You're at the end of... E2 or E2M1, yeah. Actually, out of all the levels that gave me kind of a hard time with the secrets, that was actually one of them. There's like a secret I think like in the end that bothers me. There's also a secret. I'm gonna warn you right now. Actually, give me a sec. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna find my stuff here. There's a level. I'll just tell you the name of the level, and I don't want to spoil too much, of course, but hold on. It's a level that has a really shitty, like, water puzzle thing you have to figure out, and I think it's... Let me search all my Postal content. I think it's sniffing in the VIP area. Let me check. This might be the one. I don't know. I had to go and explain to somebody how to do a specific... Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Sniffing in the VIP area has secret number 2 out of 3. Is a really weird, like, water puzzle you have to go and do. Like, I think you have to, like, lower the water or something like that. And then, like, after a bit, you go... Like, you basically backtrack, and you just have to figure out where to backtrack. And, you know, in the video that I did for it, somebody had asked, you know, how do you get that secret or whatever. Because, like, in the video, I showed me getting the secret, but I didn't show exactly the full steps to getting it. And that was, you know, on me, of course. And so I had to go back and kind of explain what I did to do it. Not trying to, you know, make you watch my videos or anything. I'm just saying that's pretty much just what happened. Like, there's that secret in level 12 is a dick. No, I know you're not there. I'm just letting you know ahead of time that it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm not trying to spoil too much. I'm just letting you know, giving you a heads up that. Oh, all right. You don't have to. I'm just saying.
I feel very secure.
But if you do watch it, of course, if you do get stuck on Secret 2 out of 3, I did leave a comment trying my best to explain how to do it, but I'm not sure it was ever helpful or not because I didn't get a response. Oh fuck! I fucked up. I fucked up. There's a secret I want. Yeah, there's a secret. There should be a secret back there. Oh. Yeah, all right, well, I'll do what I can, sir. I'll help you the best I can. And of course, you know, if you need further help, then I can always just, you know, let you know how I do it. Some of these I'll probably have to go back and, like, replay and what have you. But I don't mind. I don't mind helping. No, I said... My bad. I don't mean, like... I'm not trying to call you old, I'm just... It's just a polite way of me doing things. It's my formal way of talking. I'm sorry. I get called sir sometimes too, and I'm not even that old, so... It's formalities. I know, I'm just... I'm missing like a ton of shit here. I'm being dumb. Being silly. Hell, like, what's funny is, my stepbrother, he hates it when I call him kid. Like, he's younger than me, but, you know, he'll always be, you know, kid. Like, that's... I even call, like, my other brother, like, you know, kid all the time. And sometimes they hate it, and it's like, I don't know why. I mean, I'm just... That's just what I'm used to calling you guys. Not that susceptible. I am. Boop. There we go. Oh, and then there's like another, I'm pretty sure it's past where you're at. Once I get done with this level, I'll have to check all the level names again to kind of remember which ones gave me the most trouble. Just to give you like a heads up. I'm not gonna spoil anything, of course, but... Oh, you gotta go? Okay. Well, it's nice talking to you, bud. Granted, I'm pretty much gonna get off here myself after this, not this level, but after the next level. I plan on beating the boss and then being done with that. Watch Commando, hell yeah. And then Doom at some point. Also, I missed a thing up there. God damn it. I keep doing that. I'm not going for all the secrets anyway. Yeah, it was great talking to you, though. And, you know, I'm glad I could help out with the postal stuff, though. Like I said, I tried my best, and, you know, if it doesn't make any sense, which I completely understand, because, you know, I watch secret videos all the time. Sometimes I kind of don't know what the hell they're doing. Because some people are just not that good at video stuff. But, yeah, you know, feel free to ask, of course. Kick ass and chew bubblegum, you're damn right. Oh, wait, so that's the movie where that came from, right? Oh, is that the movie, like, with the aliens and shit? Where, like, the guy can, like, see them all as... Yeah, no problem, bros. See, now I feel stupid. Oh, that's they live. Okay, my bad. I knew I got one of them. I remember that was from, like, some movie. I just couldn't remember. I get everything mixed up, but they at least you're gonna let me know. Actually, wait, I can't go back and get that secret now. Hell yeah. Yeah, sunglasses. Yeah. And then, like, I think Bart's... It's one of the Simpsons games, I think. It has, like, a reference to that. Nah, I don't know. I'll let you get out of here. I'll get out of here. I'll shut up. And, of course, you know, have a good night. And Enjoy your popcorn. Enjoy Commando. And while you're at it, you can also go Commando. You too, boss. You too. I'll be here. Daka time. Peace. Now let's make some shrimp.
I challenge you to a dance off.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Just think, folks, we're almost done with this level. Like a few minutes away. Like, a few seconds away, actually. Once we get past all this crap. Oh, God. I just now realized that the minigun has, like, a really cool, like, muzzle flare thing going. Or, well, you know, that. Okay, I'm not, like, the biggest gun nut ever, but, you know, it's nice. Nice bullet fire. It looks cool. Is that everybody? Well, okay. Well, I got all the I got all the posters and I got all the kills. Alright, no, I'm missing a kill. Of course I am. God damn it. I'm not gonna go back to that. Hop! And away we go. Alright, let me check something real quick. Does get bored. Yeah, all I'm at here, dude. Yeah. Definition Insanity, Search for the Cure, Air 69, and SIP. I know those. Fluffy Friends Festival of Fun, Stiffing the Vamp Area, Goes Race into Space, Duck Star, and Cool Dude Thesis. In terms of levels that I personally think that are a pain in the ass, for those that are watching like the VOD or watching now or whatever, all I'm at here is pretty okay for some of the secrets. It's not too bad. Definitions of Insanity is a bit annoying. Search for the Cure is also annoying. Area 69 is neat. SIP is easy. It's not too hard to get. Somebody fucking 80% this in 13 milliseconds? What you cheaters. And then, you know, Flippy Friends is just, it's just a goddamn gauntlet. Stiffing the Vamp Area, I don't like that one. Bozo's Race into Space, I don't like that one too much. Or even Dust Star. Dust Star has like one of the weirdest secrets to do, and of course, for those watching later or even watching now, I'm not going to spoil it, of course, but it's got a pain in the ass secret. It's got a funny like reference, but getting to it is just a dick. You pretty much kind of almost have to watch somebody figure it out. You know what I mean? Or you just have to have just enough curiosity to kind of figure it out. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but let's just say it's one of those things that like, I definitely would not have figured out on my own. Actually, in terms of definition of insanity, that's another one that also gets me too. Every once in a while. That was funny. I said I was going to get off after this, but I'm so damn tempted to not. Kind of having a good time. Not gonna lie. Ow, fuckers! The sting from my thing. Oh shit!
Fire from the hole. Fire from the hole.
Oh, you fucker! Oh shit! Oh yeah, I forgot that those guys spawned back there. To be honest with you, I'm so glad they added the whole like you can get ammo system. It's so nice. Uh-oh. I left it. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do.
Double the pleasure.
Oh, fuck me. Wait, I think that big guy is a new spawn, I think. I could be wrong, but I think he's a new spawn. He's dead. Okay. Got the poster down here, of course. Trying not to blow myself up, but that's not working. Also, I guess pistol start really just is not a thing in this game for some bizarre reason. I guess you're just stuck with all your stuff. Yeah, not that I don't mind that necessarily. It's just one of those things I kind of wish you could do. Unless there's an option for it. I just didn't see it. Well, who cares? Ah, it's well and good. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I need to get off at some point because I need to do things that are somewhat important. Well, important to me, at least. Not that streaming's not important, but, you know, this is one of those things. And then, of course, at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about my plans for the God of War stream. For those that might be watching now, or might even possibly be watching in the future, my original plan was I wanted to try to stream it both on Twitch and YouTube. The problem is I can only do one because I need to have Ultra for that to work, unless I can somehow figure out how to do it with OBS. If I can get the ability to stream on both, that's great. If I can't, my plan is to possibly stream it on Twitch. Now, that might sound weird to some, because, like, you know, it's like, well, you already have an audience here on YouTube. Why stream on Twitch? It's mostly just to try to build up another audience and see if I can try to, you know, connect the two and what have you. It's just a thing us YouTubers I like to do. And plus, I already did, like, you know, the first marathon here on YouTube anyway, so it's like, I stretch out myself a little bit. Do it on Twitch. Of course, I will upload the VODs. Like, I'm not gonna be that guy. Don't worry, you know. But then again, like, it also, like, I've taken everything into consideration. Like, you know, I know people are probably just gonna not want to go to Twitch, or probably not even want to chat on Twitch, which is fine. But then, of course, you know, like, that also, you know, potentially does take away from, like, well, what if, you know, nobody wants to make a whole new account just to talk to you? And it's like, yeah, that's another problem too. But I think because of the way that I am now and what I'm trying to do, I feel like it's potentially for the best if I try to do it on Twitch. For reasons. To try to grow an audience on there too, is kind of the idea. Try to mold them both together. But like I said, you know, I'm not gonna just not upload them here. For those that are curious as to why I'm even bothering with Twitch anyway, and the answer is two things. One, you know, you can do a lot more fun, interesting stuff with Twitch, kind of, than YouTube allows, and I kind of want to build up with that and see if I can just,
What was this game rated again?
you know,
Your free trial of life is expired.
make some fun things happen on there, I guess you could say. I know emotes are a thing on here, but actually, I don't even have a good answer for this anymore. The other reason, which sounds kind of silly and weird, is because my sister had said that, like, you know, maybe you should be a Twitch streamer, and I was like, well, I don't really want to be a Twitch streamer, but, like, I could try it out. And that's the main first reason. Technically, the thing that actually got me to do it that day, I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's try it again. So. But the thing is, like, I don't want to alienate anybody either, and that's what I'm kind of scared of. Is like, I don't want to make my YouTube audience, you know, mad that, you know, now they gotta go here, there, and everywhere. And I don't blame them for that because, like, you know, one of the streamers I watch, you know, sometimes streams on Twitch too. Mostly is a YouTube streamer, but, you know, there are times where she'll do, like, a thing on Twitch. And another thing too is like I feel like the amount of reach I could potentially get by doing a God of War marathon on Twitch seems like it'd be more like a better option to do. It sounds kind of douchey, I know, but I wouldn't mind having a little bit, you know, more of an audience. That's what I'm trying to get at. Especially, you know, those that might be potentially interested in, like, my art or something.
It's so good, I can almost think of drinking it. Those moronic developers thought they could hide this.
So please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Double the fun.
For what? Do a different spot. Nice for a little bit. Mainly just for, like, you know, this... I just realized something. Wait, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Fuck! Alright, hang on. That's what I needed. Double the pleasure, double the fun. Also, there's a poster in here, too. For those that are curious. I'm actually doing way better than I thought I was gonna do. Best part is, once you kill her, that's basically the end. Also, I don't think you could, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you could time stop her. At the very least, you could probably potentially time stop a lot of her attacks, but also, I don't think I even got hit once. I think that's it. 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2, yep. And then 67 and 67, that's 100%. Yeah, I need to go back and check out Suburbia and see what the fuck's up with it, because I genuinely believe that it's also just bugged to shit and back. That has to be the answer. Oh, also, god damn, did my ears hurt. Woo. Fucking A. The demon. You're goddamn right. Well, anyway, I think that'd probably be it for Postal Brain Damage. I haven't been able to actually hear what the hell I sound like. Because I had headphones on the entire time. So it didn't sound like me, but, you know, here we are. So, I want to thank everybody who came out, of course. Whether or not, you know, you chatted or you lurked or whatever. You know, we're all welcome here, is what I say. As long as everybody's nice, we ain't got no problem. Anyway, yeah, this was kind of fun. I mainly wanted to play something. If anything, I can change the title. Because, I don't know, I didn't know what I was going to play. I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought I was going to play Space Wolf, but then that didn't happen, so I played this instead. Brain Damage is still great, and this was actually the first time in a while I think I actually went through the first episode completely. I don't mind maybe going through like the next episode, but I don't know, like this game is a little bit tiring after a while, because yeah, I don't know, I have other things I kind of want to do too, and yada yada yada. So real quick, since we're at the end, I want to go ahead and explain something real quick. I do want to do a God of War marathon. I want to possibly do it tomorrow, and on top of that, I do want to say that how do I put this? I would like to do God of War 1 through Ascension, and then if we happen to get to the point where I even feel like wanting to do God of War 4, then we can do God of War 4 for as long as I want to do it. And then if I feel like doing Ragnarok, then we'll do it. Right, you know, that's how I see it, but I don't want to go fucking young behind. Look, God of War 4 and God of War 5, you know, even though I do call them God of War 4 and 5 respectively, I do call them that, I don't think that they're really God of Wars. You know, they're not the same, so Yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully the volume was fine. I don't know. I didn't really... It looks okay. Hard to say. But I mean, you know. It seemed like my feedback was okay for the sound for this video, so hopefully that's... Oh, good and well. I need to log into a thing, actually. Yeah, if anything, like I said, I might possibly just... Wait, did I fuck up? Uh-oh. Is it still good? I think it's still good. Should be. Looks like it. I don't know. I should probably just shut the hell up, get the heck off here, and do whatever. But yeah, will I be doing the Challenge of the Gods, though? I should mention that real quick. I don't know. Probably not. I don't really plan on it. And I mainly plan on beating everything on God mode, and I hope that maybe possibly tomorrow I could start and finish God of War 1. And then maybe, if I had the time, maybe God of War 2 on Saturday. So I feel like this weekend I have more time to do stuff like that. But we'll see. Of course, everything's up in the air. And if I decide to stop the marathon at any point in time, then so be it. You know, because that's what my YouTube channel is. It's just me being a dumbass, doing whatever dumbass things I decide to do for that day. It's just how it is. So, alright, that's the end of this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Hopefully tomorrow for some God of War Marathon Part 2. The Search for My Father Again. I don't know what I'll call it, but we'll figure something out. And plus, also, before I go, I have recently finished recording Chains of Olympus for hardcoring guides. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know when I upload those. I just now finished gameplay. I have not started editing yet. Probably will start tonight, and then maybe commentary. So, bada bing, bada boom.